Let's talk about the engine that never, ever sleeps. The one muscle in your body that will beat over 2.5 billion times in an average lifetime. Yep, today we're exploring the absolutely elegant and powerful design of the human heart.
You know, we talk about the heart in all these poetic ways, but have you ever stopped to think about its actual physical size? Well, forget the guesswork because the answer is literally in the palm of your hand. Go ahead, try it right now. Make a fist. That's it. That surprisingly small, powerful muscle is pretty much the size of the engine that's running your entire body. So now that we know how big it is, let's take a look under the hood.
Okay, so our first look inside reveals something pretty cool. This isn't just a single, simple pump. Oh no, it's a really sophisticated, dual-action machine, and its design is just brilliant for keeping everything flowing exactly where it needs to go.
This diagram here is going to be our map. As you can see, the heart is split right down the middle into a right side and a left side, and each of those sides has two rooms or chambers. An upper one, that's the atrium, and a lower one, the ventricle. This whole four-chamber setup is the secret to its incredible efficiency. Now, let's actually trace the path the blood takes. So, if there's one thing to really get about the heart, it's this. It's not one pump. It's actually two pumps, working side by side in perfect rhythm. It's kind of leading a double life, neatly separated by that thick, muscular wall you see in the middle. And these two pumps have very different jobs. The right side, think of it as the prep station. It takes in all the used-up, deoxygenated blood from the body and sends it off to the lungs for a quick refresh. But the left side, that's the powerhouse. It gets that fresh, oxygen-rich blood and gives it a massive shove, pumping it out to every single cell in your body. Now, to make sure this whole system works without any, traffic jams or backward flow, the heart has these incredible little things called valves. Just think of them as perfect one-way doors between the chambers. They swing open to let blood pass through, and then they snap shut so it can't go back the way it came. It's such a simple idea, but it's absolutely crucial engineering. Okay, so let's follow a single drop of blood that's just finished its tour around the body. It's tired, it's running low on oxygen, and it has one simple mission: get to the lungs for a refill. And do it fast. So this first leg of the journey is super quick. The blood flows into the top chamber, the right atrium. Then it drops through one of those one-way valves into the bottom chamber, the right ventricle. And from there, whoosh, a big squeeze sends it on a short trip right next door to the lungs to grab that precious oxygen. And it's back. After visiting the lungs, our little blood drop is totally transformed. It's now bright red, fully charged with oxygen, and it's re-entering the heart for its real mission, to power up the entire body.
All right, now we're on the left side, and the journey is pretty similar to the right. The oxygen-rich blood comes into the top left atrium, flows through another valve into the bottom left ventricle. But this chamber, this one is different. This is the main powerhouse of the whole operation. We keep calling the left side the powerhouse, and there's a really simple reason for it. It just does way more heavy lifting. I mean, the right side only has to push blood right next door to the lungs. The left side, it has a much, much bigger delivery route.
Yeah, there's a really obvious difference in their construction. The muscle wall on the heart's left side is way thicker, way more robust than the right. And that's not a mistake. It's a critical design feature. So why is that?
The answer is all about geography, really. It's about distance. The left side has to generate enough force to push blood all the way up to your brain and all the way down to the tips of your toes. That is a cross-country trip, and it requires some serious muscle. So it really just boils down to this simple idea. A longer journey needs more force, and more force needs more muscle. The short hop to the lungs doesn't need much power, so the wall is thinner. The epic journey to the rest of the body needs a massive push, so that wall is super thick and strong. It's a perfect example of form following function, just beautiful biological design. So just let that sink in. This perfectly designed engine beats over 100,000 times a day, every single day, and it never gets a break. Its structure isn't random. It's a masterpiece of efficiency, shaped perfectly for the job it has to do. It really makes you wonder what other incredible designs are working away inside of us, just quietly keeping us going.